welcome to another episode of Z Gamers. This is the Batman here.
And I know, sir.
And this is just a random podcast.
Yeah. This is about what happened today.
Yeah.
So we went to this carnival thing,
and
they had
church.
Yeah, and they had a pumpkin chucking thing. They set up a giant slingshot, and we launched pumpkins into the field. And Batman, why don't you tell them what happened?
Okay, so the first pumpkin, it's good. I go back as far as I can. It shoots out. It's awesome.
He shot out this. It was like a medium-sized pumpkin.
Yeah.
It went pretty far too.
I know.
And he had like
three shots.
Three shots.
I gave Nova one. No, not Noah. I'm a Nova one.
Yeah, he had like 12 tickets. It was 3 tickets to do it.
Yeah.
And he gave me one.
I gave you 3, so 1 shot.
Yeah, 1 shot.
I offered a second one. Probably should have took it. Yeah, because the second pumpkin, I chose a small pumpkin because it looked like a pumpkin bomb. Reminded me of the video that we did with the Green Goblins.
Yeah.
So I put said pumpkin in, and I go back even further than the first pumpkin.
And all we see once he lets it go is over.
And it goes further back than when I threw it. And it doesn't go back like the other times that it did.
It doesn't.
It shoots out.
It doesn't
catch itself.
Yeah.
It shoots out and it shoots at me, and
it recoiled back at him.
And it hit me in the side, and my entire side was purple. It was a small pumpkin.
Yeah.
Now fast forward, let's say 10 minutes?
Yeah. And it's gone.
It's not fully gone, but it's the purple is gone, and it's just a little bit red now, and it's warm. Fast forward to when we get to my house to record. It's completely gone. I am fully healed. I looked over at Nova. I said, I think I might be Wolverine.
Are you sure you don't have adamantium in your bones?
It'll explain how I'm so heavy yet so thin.
I don't think he's that heavy. 160 is not that heavy.
Me, I am. I'm heavy. And I just jot thingy on my phone. I don't know what it is. You just jot thingy on your thingy.
Yep. It's a different thingy, though. What? This is so unprofessional.
Don't look at my thingy. It's my thingy. You can't have my thingy.
No comment.
Please don't. But I got hit with a pumpkin today.
I believe that was the topic of the video.
That was basically the topic of the video. I got hit with a pumpkin today, and literally
a tiny pumpkin.
It was a tiny pumpkin.
Yeah, I talked about the third pumpkin.
Oh, and then the third pumpkin, they're like, "You okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Puts the pumpkin in. It says.
What did I say?
You said like it was like revenge or something. You said that you needed to get revenge on the pumpkins.
Yeah, and the pumpkin, literally a little kid grabbed the pumpkin and threw it on the ground.
Yeah, it didn't split open when it hit him. It
split open when it hit the ground.
It hit the ground and split.
The pumpkin got its revenge for its brethren.
Yeah, that was what the third one was for.
No, that's the second one, because the first one I threw...
The third one was revenge. Was your revenge?
Yes, and
that thing went pretty far.
Oh yeah. And okay, so I tell my mom on the phone. I kick her because she has a kick too, and I say, Brandon versus Pumpkin. Pumpkin 1, Brandon 0.
Technically, it would be 2.
In that
Pumpkin 1,
Brandon 2. But
yeah.
In that scenario, it was Pumpkin 1, Brandon 0. When it comes to chucking it.
Mm-hmm.
And I send her a picture. She's like, "Oh my god.
You idiot."
Somehow, okay, this kind of brings me back to some stories that I might have already told, but I'm going to just say a quick one. Actually, a few. I've shocked myself with an electric wire. I've stuck a rusty frozen hammer to my tongue. I have told my cousin to knock over a plastic chair, and then I hit my back of my head on a rock. I have run around the house naked at 2 years old because I didn't want to take a bath, and then got clotheslined across the forehead with a chopping board. The things I've done. Oh, I rear my bike and jumped a ramp. The bike goes out from underneath me, and I'm rolling down the road next to my bike.
I'm glad I wasn't such an idiot as a kid.
Apparently the gene skipped you and went to Cameron.
Huh?
And I'm rolling next to my thing, and I get up, and I only have like a small scrape across my ankle. And then the last day of 7th grade, I am riding my bike, and I go to jump something. Again, me plus bike plus jump equals horrible decisions.
I'm pretty sure I've said this on the channel before, but when I was like 5 years old, I had a Honda 50.
Oh God, I think you have, but tell
And
it again.
my cousin wanted to ride it, and he rode it in 3rd gear. I was barely trying out 2nd. And so when I ride it, he never turned it off, and it was still in 3rd gear. And I hit one of our ramps that we made, and I lose control of the bike in midair and land in a thorn bush with my bike almost hitting me.
Wow. But my second one, okay, for the second time I was on my bike.
Have you ever ridden a quad?
I have a quad.
Oh yeah, you have a small quad right there. I have a big Honda quad, and I flipped it. I flipped it before.
Okay,
I flipped a Predator.
I almost flipped mine.
I flipped a Predator before.
You want to know how I almost flipped mine?
How?
Okay, so me and my friend were on there, and he wore the helmet because I was like, I don't need a helmet. I'm good.
I don't need a helmet.
I don't need a helmet. My friend needs the helmet more because, trust me, he's probably gonna fall off. He was a really skinny guy, really skinny, taller than me, but really skinny. Kind of reminded me of Noah, but with black hair and tanner.
Tanner? Green?
Yeah, no, like tanner. Like he was almost my skin
yeah.
color. And so we're riding around the blocks. This was at my old neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know how I had that little curve
Yeah.
on the corner where you turn around?
Yeah.
You weren't there long, but you got to see some of the neighborhood.
I was there for like a couple hours.
Yeah. And so, you know that turn?
Yeah.
I took the turn, and you guys can't see it, and if... I wish I would have known I was going to tell this story, because originally we just planned to tell the pumpkin story.
Yeah, the pumpkin chucking.
Yeah. But I make this sharp turn, and we're going 3rd gear, and I took the clutch off. Like the thing that stops the clutch.
Why?
So I can go faster.
True.
And I make the sharpest turn I ever made on the quad. And we're literally leaning like this on an angle. And our weight is on the front right wheel. And it's dragging across the street. And the other 3 wheels are in the air. And we're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's all you could hear down the street was 2 guys yelling, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then we had to lean back really hard just to...
Get it back on its wheels.
Yeah, because if not, we would have...
Crashed.
Yeah, but
Flip.
it would have tipped. I wouldn't have been wearing a helmet, so I would have gotten more brain damage.
A concussion.
Probably brain damage.
Actually, my brother's gotten a concussion wearing a helmet, so...
He would have probably broken an arm, and then the quad probably would have landed on both of us.
I've broken my arm once.
I've only broken my finger, but I've cut
I
myself
broke my
both
pinky.
arms.
I broke my pinky.
And then you had to get a cast all the way to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me about
All the way down to my elbow.
Which
Just
makes no
because of my
sense.
pinky.
Which makes no sense. I've had to get splints, like small little splints on mine.
If
There's
you,
gonna be
if you
color-
break your thumb, that's the worst because it's connected to the radius of your,
Yeah.
your arm.
I'm not one for casts.
I've only ever
Okay.
broken one bone, so.
Oh, this douchebag's back again.
And
Yeah, we're doing this now. Surprise. Yeah. This, I know, it's unprofessional. Don't judge us. Don't judge. You don't know what we live through. You don't know what our life's like. Actually, we live pretty good lives.
yeah,
Was that Parker?
I don't know.
Dude.
What? I don't know. I wasn't checking.
Oh no, it was the it was our other chat.
I like the name of that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it though.
Please tell me you at least know
know.
anything about Pokemon.
Very little. Talk! I'm typing with someone else right now.
Or
Talk.
we could end.
No. Tell the story. Tell the story. Something.
I don't have any stories.
I am the one to tell most of the stories because I've done a lot of stupid stuff. You're right.
Yeah.
Tell them what happened today when we got home.
Oh.
That one I'll let you tell.
Okay, so he makes his own batarangs. I believe we've mentioned this before.
Yeah, I think we've mentioned
Out of
this
sheet metal.
And
tin, yeah. And we were out in his backyard throwing them against his wooden fence.
coming up with ideas for videos.
Yeah. And I am horrible with stuff like boomerangs and frisbees and apparently batarangs. And every time I threw it, it either went off to the left, off to the right, or up. This time it decided to go up into his neighbor's tree.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, he has his favorite batarang that he made, and him and Dishonored are trying to see who can throw batarangs into the wood from the farthest distance. Well, he throws his batarang, it goes down and then straight up and over the guy's fence.
Yes.
So
I won that one too.
yeah, and he gets the idea. I'm gonna just climb this guy's fence. I can easily make it over the fence on the other side. Let me just
Because it had the little notches there.
yeah.
Just jump it.
So he grabbed his ladder and puts it up at the fence and starts climbing up the fence. And his neighbor looks at him like, "What are you doing?"
I'm like, hi.
What did you say?
I was like, hi. Me and my friends were throwing some stuff, and two of them landed in the
They're
yard.
bat shaped.
Yeah, they're bat shaped. He was like, piece of metal? I was like, yeah. One's over there. He's like, oh, over here? I was like, yeah. And then I was like, so one of them landed over here. I was like, oh wait, it's in the tree. And that was the one that Nova threw.
Yeah.
Nova threw his in the tree.
But then we were wondering, I wonder if this guy heard us talking about jumping his fence and breaking into his house.
Not breaking into the house, just jumping.
Not breaking into the house, but maybe thinking about breaking.
No!
Thinking we were trying to break into the house.
Yeah, him thinking we were trying to break into the house.
That's what I was trying to say.
But
or we could have broken into the house anyways and stolen all his stuff and sold it on eBay.
No, if I were to break into someone's house, I'd leave something. Like, I would leave a random object in plain sight that wasn't there before. Or I'd just take all the batteries out.
No. No, you know what's the best thing to do?
What?
Kick someone's door down and run off. They must have taken something. What did they take?
No.
They get a new door.
Kick the door down. Leave something. Take all the batteries. Leave.
Take all the batteries out
and
of
then
everything.
stalk the house, and every time they leave, and every time they get a new door, kick the door down. And
only
leave a new item.
Only take the batteries.
And only take the batteries?
Take all the extra batteries, too.
Yes. And then leave something like a cookie or a muffin that says, I'm watching you.
I'm watching you. That's when they get a surveillance system.
Then you wear a mask. That or you get your friend to do it.
Yeah. Mommy never to do that for you.
Who said you didn't already volunteer? You signed it on when you decided to do that when you signed on to the channel.
You know I actually read those kind of waivers.
You apparently didn't read this one.
I never received a waiver.
Yes, you did.
I never received a waiver.
You received a waiver.
I never received...
You signed it in blood. Then it burst into flames.
Well, if it bursts into flames, that means that it's null and void.
No.
Because if you rip up a contract or burn it, it's null.
No, it burst into flames itself.
So it's null and void.
No, it burst into flames itself, which means it's a soul contract. Oh god. Okay, someone...
Okay, can we...
Yeah, let's just...
This started off as a pumpkin chucking video.
Yeah, it started off with a pumpkin chunking video, and then it went downhill fast. Didn't it?
Yeah.
Don't press it. Don't press it, you douchebag. You're just trying to read my messages.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching, I guess.
Yeah,
Thanks for
I
watching.
guess. Just the lesson to learn here is never hang out with either me or Nova or Nova's brother.
Why?
Because when we're all together, bad things happen.
But he wasn't there.
Yes, but I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
any of us, honestly. Wait, and if we're ever no. If we're ever doing something stupid, run in the opposite direction. Just run the opposite direction. That's the moral of the story here. Bye.